finally up and running. Hello everyone, I understand it's been almost a year since my last stream, and all I can do is basically apologise for it. Mine's big. But yeah, all I can do is apologise. There's not much else I can do. Basically, a lot of things have been happening, unfortunately, and life has just been rough as well. There's not a lot I can do about life and that. I mean, people can be pretty nasty, deaths can happen, and unfortunately just recently I've just lost someone in my family, so yeah, I'm surprised that I've been feeling up to doing this. No offense to anyone else, obviously, but yeah, someone did ask for me to play this. Head Like an Orange O. They are the person who has requested me to do this video, and here I am. I'm jumping into this live stream. But yeah, I'm jumping into this live stream. Apologies for faffing around with the phone. But yeah, I'm doing this live stream because they've requested me to play this game, which is Ghostwire Tokyo. When it first came out, unfortunately I had no PlayStation 5 during that time. Hang on 2 seconds, I'm gonna quickly stick my light on. Apologies. Hopefully this will make things a bit lighter. Looks like it. But yeah, they requested that I play this game. If you hear some like noise in the background of either a bird or like a fan, it's about 18 degrees right now, and I'm quite high up, and as you know how heat goes, it goes upwards. So due to that reason, I have to keep myself cooled off. But yeah, if I do another one in May and my arm seems to be in pain, if I'm in pain on this side, basically from the old one, I'm getting tattoos done. These 3 are going to be coloured in the beginning of May, and then I should be at least getting 2 more at the end of May, so don't worry about that. I will be 100% fine. It just happens to be painful because I'm doing it in a day sitting, which is about 6 hours, which I'm not even what's it called, Sponsored, that's the word I was looking for. I'm not sponsored by anyone, but the tattooist I go to, Chris Dixon, I think his name is, on Snargate Street, he is basically, people call him the human photocopier. He is excellent for any kind of work, and like I say, he's done well for me. But yeah, but no, if I'm in pain, don't worry about it, I will be fine. I understand that in my previous videos I've not worn glasses. It's only recently, I think it was in February, or maybe sometime this year, I think it was, the optician said I have to wear glasses because my eyesight is getting, unfortunately, bad. Not seriously bad, just not everything's so sharp anymore. So you will be seeing me with glasses in the future. But yeah, we will be playing Ghostwire Tokyo. It is a PS5 game that I've always had my eyes on. I didn't have a PlayStation 4 back then. A PlayStation 5 back then. Fudging hell. Unfortunately, so I couldn't play this for so long, and it looks so cool. I really wanted to play this game, and as soon as I did, it's just like, I seriously can't believe I was waiting this long to play something this fun. We will be doing the DLC in possibly a future stream, because of I won't be able to get it all the way through, because it takes a while to get there. There is 2 parts to the DLC. You have the Spider's Thread DLC itself, which I won't play until after the story is completed, to make sure there's no spoilers whatsoever. If there's any spoilers, it's just for the thread, so it keeps it as small as possible. That, and also the other DLC, which is the school one, we will do through the story, but we'll do it when we're a lot stronger. Though I will say there will be I will say this now, there is a trigger warning, and when we get to the part of the trigger warning, I will warn everyone. But yeah, there is a, I don't know how to call it, but put it simply, there's something in there that moves, like, it will move when you're not looking. But if you're looking, it will freeze, mostly. If something is obscuring your vision and you cannot see it at all, it will move until you can see at least a little bit of it. If it gets to a door and you close it, it will start bashing the door. Even while you're looking at it, it will still bash the door until it breaks it and gets out. So you will see the glass on the floor, so it's a bit spooky, and you have to do that for 2 floors, so that's nice, but it gets destroyed, so it's temporary, but blooming scary. Even for me, it gave me a bit of a unease. Whew. Yeah, don't worry about anxiety, I'll be alright. I've had worse. But yeah, we will be playing Ghostwire Tokyo. But yeah, it was requested, not recommended, sorry, requested by someone, so I am playing it for them. During any videos, so where the characters are on their own, I will be turning off my camera and my mic, so you guys can watch it. Once we finish, I will come back in, both camera and mic. We will be playing it in English. Apologies for those who like it in Japanese. It's just, I'd rather, if I can play it in English, it just makes it less work for my brain. If it is a Japanese game and there is nothing but Japanese, like One Piece games, then I will accept that because there's English subs. But yeah, I would rather play any games that can be done in English. We will have subtitles on just in case, For anyone that might struggle with the words, they will be in English subtitle. They will be English too, but they're there just in case people struggle with some of the words, because sometimes the words sound like one, but it's actually the other word they're saying. So you could say one word and then you think it's the other word, and it's like, no, they're completely different. So we will have the subtitles on, do not worry. So we will get into the game. If the stream seems a bit laggy or anything, I do apologise. I'm just... ignore that. I do apologise if it seems a bit laggy in any way. There's not much I can do. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at technology, or at least knowing how to sort this out. Screen's gone black. Odd. Oh, don't tell me it's playing up again. Imagine how. Hang on, just got to close this for 2 seconds. And then I will reopen that. I do apologise for this, guys. Slight issues. It's probably an internet thing or something, I don't know. Turn that off for 2 seconds. Just making sure it connects. There we go. Sorry. Hey, here we go. I do apologise for that. Ooh. Ooh. Laggy. Yeah, somehow it doesn't like me playing the PlayStation 5 on my internet for some reason. So or at least on this. So the PS remote plays a bit laggy on this for some reason. I found that out hard anyway. So there is possibility some points where it will be on off, so it's like I've got to refresh it. So yeah, you can see it says chapter 2. Sorry, it does say chapter 2, but I would rather do the whole story first, so then you can avoid any spoilers, because I can't remember if there is any spoilers in that. And for some reason with my with the thing that I had, as far as I have gone in my previous game, which you can see, I've finished it, but for some reason it just doesn't like it, so I just got to do it again, so I can finally unlock the spider's thread properly, which is annoying, but never mind. We will try and get as much as we can, so the statues and everything like that. We will try and get, I think there was photographs. Yeah, there's photographs in there. Those will be much harder to do. But I'll do as much as I can with the time that I have. If you hear an alarm go off in the background, I do apologise. I do help my parents out with the dog. So when that time comes, I will have to call it for the day, and I'll see if I can jump back into this at some point. Yeah, we're not going to be playing Tatari mode, because even for me that's too much. Hard, I'm not going to. I will do normal because I'm rusty and I don't really want to stress out too much, because it is very quick with all the movements. You have to be fast, you have to be careful at the same time. So normal's comfortable for me. Apologies, I do have some DLC added as well, so there's other bits with it, so you can customize the characters, but I'm going to leave the characters or at least the character as he is with his original clothes. If the clothes change normally, then I'm just leaving it like that. It's all going to be normal. So if it changes, it changes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not changing it, even though I could. I mean, maybe through the spiders thread, if it's still available, and if people want me to, I'll do that. For now, though, we're leaving it as is. Plus, it's only available partway through chapter 2. I don't know why. I can't remember why. Sorry. There we go. See you in a bit.
Is this her brother? Your sister's condition is getting much worse. You should get here soon.
Please, don't leave me like this.
Dude, are you okay? Try not to move. We're calling an ambulance.
Yeah.
Is he okay? That looks pretty bad.
Hey, I'm not getting any reception.
What the hell?
Guess you weren't dead after all.
What the?
Wake up, kid. I need this body. Now.
Whose voice is that?
Shit. Not gonna make this easy on me, are you? Gotta spell it out for you, I guess. As long as I'm in here, you're tougher than that. Now come on!
What the? Something's coming.
Shut it, kid. Hide, now! Come on, get moving! That's some crew. Him.
Obey great soul. Heed my call. I will be your salvation. Your soul redemption. Your souls shall be purified and form the foundation of the world to come. A suitable vessel has been ready in anticipation of your arrival. Now, gather forth. A most noble end awaits.
What was that?
The enemy. Let's go.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you?
Look, just quit fighting! This body's mine now. You're already dead, kid. If I leave your body, you're toast.
No way. What am I supposed to...
You don't have a choice about it. Obey me!
No, I can't! There's something I have to do.
Think I care about your problems? If you're gonna piss and moan, we'll find another body, and that'll be the end of you.
Where? There's nobody here.
Smart ass.
Look, I don't know what your deal is, but you're in my body. I don't take orders from you.
Okay, tough guy. We'll do it the hard way. Time for you to go away.
Like, how it is...
Damn it! Have it your way. I'll play along for now. You just remember, your life is in my hands. It's a pain in the ass for me, and you're on your own. We're done. Now move.
Don't order me around!
I'm back. Right. I do apologise for any lags or lagging you can see on the video. That's just how the remote play is, unfortunately. And I don't know how to fix it. If I can find out how to get it fixed so it's close to like no lag, I will do that. But unfortunately, I just have to make do with what I've got. I do apologise for that. But if I can fix it, I will get it fixed. But for now, I have no clue. That's why I normally play PlayStation 4 games, because they don't really lag on here for some reason. Unless it's like White Day, then it's a lot bigger and it somehow lags. But yeah, it's a first person, this game. Sorry. Buttons. If I remember rightly, I do think he might be talking through the bit here. So, this bit, the speaker. If the guy does start talking from it and you can hear it on mine, I do apologise. Because it happens for me as well. If he doesn't, that's good. Right now, I do apologise on that. Hang on, 2 seconds. Right, hopefully. Oh. Oh. Freaking sorry. Sometimes it might, my thing might glitch out a bit with the headset. I do apologise on that one. But yeah, as you saw the rain falling, I can actually feel the raindrops through the controller itself. So it's very well immersive. It is weird, but it's really cleverly done. So it doesn't vibrate. It's like if you feel the rain pitter patter on your skin, like the way you saw it raining, it will recreate it through the controller, but it won't do it too hard. It will just do it the way it was. So as you can see, everything. Oh, freaking thing. And the thing's glitched. It's working on my system, but it's not. The system's working. It's the remote play likes playing up a ton, unfortunately. And I do hate it when it does this. I really do apologise, guys. I didn't think it would make this much of hard work for me. This might actually work now. Right, here we go. We're back in it now. Do apologise. Yep. So. Ooh! Ah, fudge it. Hang on. If you give us 2 seconds, I'll see if I can lower it just a bit more. And maybe it might actually work for me. Because I'm trying to lower the frame rate on the thing, so it might actually work, but unfortunately I don't think it wants to. Which is a pain in my bum. Let's see if this one works. Ooh, smooth. Apologies. It was not on purpose. I've just faffed around with it. Looks a lot smoother now. No. Oh, I do hate this thing. It looks smooth, but it don't want to play smooth. I'm going to try it one last time. If it doesn't fix it, screw it. I just hope if I can get it fixed, I'll get it fixed, but I don't think it wants to be nice. I think it just wants to be a pain in my rear end. This is my last chance. I'm not faffing around with it again. I just can't be asked. I'll put it on the lowest, but I don't know if it's going to look nice. So far it looks nice. Nah. Sorry guys, it's going to be laggy. There's nothing I can do. I've tried everything. Wow, that's... Wow. Just wow. That is crap. Oh. I'm just going to put it back to where it was. I'm just going to quickly switch it back to what it originally was because... this just likes to be a load of rubbish to me. It doesn't like to treat me nicely. It just does what it wants. For some reason it won't have the PS5 version, but I don't know how that works, so... There we go. Right. Yes, it will be laggy and I do apologise. Whoa! Whoa! The lag on that. Holy I hate this thing! It just don't want to play nice. This is why I don't play PlayStation 5 games on this, because it doesn't like it at all. It just basically just gives me the bird every time. It's disgusting the way it just treats me this badly. It just winds me the hell up. Right, that's it. I'm just saying screw it now. Right, that's it. No more faffing around. I can't be asked anymore. Right. It's gonna lag. There's nothing I can do. If it lags badly, I'm sorry, but... it doesn't lag badly. It's just basically saying, no, I'm not working. I'm seriously getting fed up with this thing. It'd be a miracle if we can play anything on this. Right. Here we go again. Should be working. Yep. I'll see it in the background. There we go. Right. I'm so sorry, but... yeah. We're going to do what we can on this, but this is why I don't play PlayStation 5s on this, because it doesn't like it at all. It basically just says, screw you, I'm not working at all. And it drives me completely doolally. If I can get it fixed somehow, I will, but this is driving me crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I'll be looking at my telly, which is up here, right ahead, because of... this will drive me crazy. Because I can understand small lags, but wow. It's treating me like dirt, and I'm fed up. I'm just fed up. I'll make sure that it keeps working though. I'll check it every now and then, but there's not much else I can do. I am so sorry. But anyway, let's get back to playing this. So, it's a first person, which is a pain in the butt.
Guess I can work with this.
No, it just wants to say, screw you, I'm going to lag now. I seriously want to throw my laptop out. Because I'm stressed. I'm seriously just going to throw everything out the window because I'm just not in the mood.
What the hell?
You can't run. Do what I say if you want to live. First, focus energy here. Then let it out in a burst. Good. Now just keep it up. Remember to block and soften any hits you take. Not bad. Now to mop up the rest of it. You would have been dead without me against those things. Hey kid, didn't you have something you needed to do?
Right. I've got to get to my sister.
Right, so what we got to do, we only have a small part of the map, but it will keep opening up every now and then because there is a big map that you can play in. As you can see, all the like traffic bits and all that, you can see the roads, the pathways, stuff like that. Technically, it would be a lot bigger, but right now it blocks you so far. So some areas are unblocked, but we can't go to these areas until the fog is lifted. If you go through that fog at any point, you die, pretty much. You will be killed. So you see
you've been
this.
in that wreck on the way to meet your sister?
Forgive me if I don't want to have a chat with a guy who tried to possess me.
Fair enough.
What are you, anyway?
You first. Then I'll fill you in.
There we go.
Still, this town's in rough shape. Never thought it'd get this bad.
Right, they finished for 2 minutes.
Is this really Shibuya?
So, you see all this? We can't go through this, because if we do, or even if we tried to, we will be killed. So, for now, it will force you to go the way, but really, you see the green health bar in the corner, in the bottom.
Hey, anybody home? Thought we were in a hurry.
I know.
He will keep doing that if you stay immobile for a long period of time. He will be a pain in the butt. But, ow. That's my foot. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, yeah. So basically, move that down a bit. With the wall that you saw, if you go through that, your health bar will go down. So the green health bar with the plus underneath the whirlwind will go down to the point you die. Because it will keep hurting you each moment you're standing in there.
Hey, we
and
got
it's
places to be, kid.
Yeah.
timing of him is very much of a pain in the butt. Oh, fudge. I will move my camera to the other side because then that way you get to see the
Hey, anybody home? I thought we were in a hurry.
I know.
so you can see the whatchamacallit, whoopsie daisy, sorry. So you can see the objectives. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. My brain's farting. My brain don't want to work sometimes. So as you can see, this is what happens to people that don't have this guy's power. And as you saw with the cubes in the souls in the cubes, it's just how it works, unfortunately. It's not nice, but that's how it goes. And where I am is also a pain in the bum. We'll just go just below the thing. There we go. Should be out of the way now, hopefully. But there is a possibility I might have to play silly buggers. Anyway, so some of these will have images on them. Some of them won't. I will say what it says on there, as long as it doesn't break YouTube rules. I will say what's on the messages. But yeah, normally I will stay quiet if the characters are talking, but sometimes it's like bad timing because I've been idle for so long. He's just been a pain in my butt. But it's just how it is. We can look at stuff, and I will be looking at a lot of stuff and trying to give out what I can, like lore or whatever. I don't know. So, panicked message. What's up with this fog? So, as I previously explained, fog. As you saw, the fog will remove people. So, everyone just becomes a load of clothes. Souls get taken away. But Akito will not. And there's a reason for this because of the power's help. Everyone's scared. Why are they running? But like Akito said, there is no one. And there's reasons, which is pain in the butt. New entry to the database. So you have the database, so you got items in there, panic messages, main missions, which I'm covering. I'll move myself back in a minute. But yeah, then you got the map, database, which is just how to do stuff. Oops. Files, characters. So right now we're playing as Akito, or Akito Izuki is the full name. Well, actually, I'll just leave myself where I am, actually. A 22-year-old student who gets into a terrible traffic accident in Shibuya. Teetering on the brink of death, he is saved thanks to his union with a mysterious and shadowy being. We will get to know him pretty soon. Yeah, you get to know him pretty soon. You will get some details about who he is and stuff like that. They will start talking. They will start getting a lot better. I'm surprised I didn't get that registered. I don't think. Oh. If you heard that bang, I do apologise. And some reason my thing's just glitched again.
Hey.
And then KK's just been a pain in my backside. I didn't realise it paused. I'm so sorry. I only just realised. I wish I realised sooner. There we go. Fixed. Again.
Yeah.
Fed up with this. But yeah, like I say. I'm surprised it's not in there yet, but I mean, it's a bit too new, so... And that was just like a tutorial, so they won't be registered just yet. What I mean is, by the creatures we saw, by beating those up and that, those are the bits that I'm talking about, but right now, we won't have them registered for a while, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played. I'm just keeping an eye out for stuff. Oh yeah, got some of the cars are active. You will never be able to drive on this, unfortunately. Just how it is. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oops. Sorry, I accidentally pressed that. Which you can, once he puts it away, once he does that. When he does that, all I've got to do is that, and it activates it. And then when you hold it down, then it will shoot. Because that's how you actually do it. That just activates it so it's ready. So I've got to remember not to do that. So, we have another message. Dead end disappearing act. I saw this strange guy out front of a bar. Something was wrong with his face. He had a mask on, maybe. He was dressed in black. I felt compelled to have a closer look. He turned and walked down a dead-end valley. A dead-end alley. Sorry. Doesn't have a V. Still curious, I followed. But when I looked into the alley, he was gone. It's a dead end. Where could he have gone? So, if you remember seeing the guy on the big screen, I think that's the guy he's talking about. Because that's the only guy dressed in black that I know of. But it seems like he's not exactly human, but it seems like he is. It's like, it's really weird on this, how it all works. And then it goes in my database anyway. So I can always reread stuff if people want me to reread stuff. To view stuff if people want as well. But yeah. With how things are, I don't think we'll be doing too much today because unfortunately the way it is, my system don't like me. And this is why I'm very reluctant to play PlayStation 5s on this until I can get it fixed. But because it was requested, I'm playing it.
Better give that fog a wide berth.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I got some damage.
Hey! You paying attention? Keep clear of that fog! Pull back! We still got fog here!
Yeah. So I think that's why I got damaged. Or, no, because I didn't level up, so I don't remember getting damaged by the creatures, so I think I might have got damaged by the fog that one time. I don't know. I didn't keep track.
Better give that fog a wide berth.
Oh yeah, fudge. Yeah, the fog can also go into buildings for some reason, so...
Hey! You paying attention?
Yeah, alright.
Keep clear of that fog!
Yeah, I always get told off for that. But yeah, I've got to remember... You can go up those things, but unfortunately right now we can't because of the fog. And you won't hear the end of it because they will keep doing it. Oh yeah, we've got to find all of these little cuties. Eventually when we get our phone, we've got to find all of these. Not yet though, but we will have to hunt for all these little cuties. So if you guys can remember that...
I thought we were in a hurry.
I know.
If you guys can keep a track of where we find some of these cuties and we haven't taken a photo of them, please remind me in the chat once we get the phone mechanic available, because we need to take photos of all of them. As you can see, it's raining right now. I can feel it in my controller, just a tap 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 tap. It's weird. It's very well done though. It is very well done, the way they've executed it so perfectly. Don't worry, that's just saying that you're very close to the point, and because so as you can see, if you're over 100 meters it disappears. If you're only 100 meters it will reappear. It's just an indicator to say this is where it is, you've got to come this way. It will also appear on the side, which I'm being a pain in the butt again.
Hey, you got places to be, kid.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find a spot for me, to be honest, because it's very hard. So I'll just put myself here. Should be a lot easier now. Just means you can't really see on the floor a bit. But like I say, if there is something on the floor, you will be seeing it. Don't worry. But it's very hard to find a spot for me to be put because of all the things that are going on. So I might have to be moved around a lot, unfortunately. But there's not a lot I can do. It's very, very difficult. And if you're worrying about the shops, don't worry. The shops are available, just... it's weird the way it works. And of course, I cover the controls. Right, I'm going up here. Oopsie. Right, I'm going up here.
Hey, anybody home?
No. I'll go over here. I'm staying over here.
I know.
I'm staying over here, because I've had a gutful. It's very hard to find a perfect spot that isn't always being a problem. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Be back.
In here. What on earth is that?
It's matter from the other side. Leaks over on our side sometimes. Learn by doing, I say. Try eating it.
Back again. Yeah. There is a lot of like mini cutscenes and cutscenes here and there. That's gonna drive me up the wall. But yeah, I've got to keep track. The reason why I don't always sprint everywhere is because of noise. That will play a major part. I'll click that one. I need this one. There we go.
Good. Looks like you can absorb power from those things.
Yeah, so basically when you destroy things like that, you get those little crystals. They're different colours. So different colours will correspond to different versions. For now, we only have the green one, which is the wind. There's actually 3. Wind, fire and water, I think it was. But for now, we're only getting winds, but winds is actually the fastest. And to be honest, it's kind of useful, but I'm used to sometimes doing that. But for now, we can only shoot normally. We can't do anything more complex, which I'm used to, which is a bit awkward. Can't help that. But yeah, like I say, we need SP. So if that gauge of 30 runs to 0 and I happen to come across the creatures, which is called, as you can see on the information, it says defeating visitors, as you saw me beating those things up. Those are called visitors. So if I have 0 and I can't defeat a visitor because I have none of that, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble because they can kill me. And I can't afford that. So it's always going to go in a database with that as well.
So, is your sister a patient here?
Yeah.
Talk about bad timing.
Her room was on the 4th floor.
So as you can see here, no matter where you are, car, building, sky, doesn't matter. If you're within the fog's range, you will get it. Unfortunately, you will also be with it. You will get the same treatment. No matter where you are, as long as you're within the fog's range, you will get the same treatment. The fog will be anywhere and will go out through anything. Or any sort of like building stuff like that. Ooh. Yeah. A bit of flashing warning. I do apologise on that one. There'll be a lot of flashing here and there, but there's not much I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, I know it's not okay to do that, but they're not. There we go. So this is a patient registration card. Kyoko Kudo. Number 4115856. Kyoko Kudo, Shibuya Central Hospital. Please present your insurance card during your first hospital visit of each month. Fair enough. But I don't know the ins and outs of how all this works. Because, like I say, different places have different ways of, like, different items and the way it works for their healthcare. So, I do not know how that works. But like I say, different countries work in different ways. So, ooh. It's a text. Agitated message. To Mummy. If I'm butchering any of these names, I do apologise. I am trying my best to try and correctly say it. If I do happen to say it incorrectly, and you know how it's actually pronounced, do the, like, to say this word is this and this sort of thing. So break it all up, so I say it one by one, and then I'll just say it as a whole. Apologies, just putting my laptop on charge. If it wants to be nice. Got it. Yeah, in charge. Right, but yeah, I do apologise if I butcher any names. Like I say, if you tell me how to say it, I will pronounce it the way you asked me to say it. But I will know if it's definitely something that, if you try and make me say something that's inappropriate or something like that, just for a laugh or something, I will not be happy about that. Please keep it. There are swears. I am trying to avoid saying any swears. Because, yeah, I don't want it demonetized and stuff like that. Even though I can't really make any money on this anyway, because I'm too tiny anyway. Be nice though. Oh well. Anyway. Tomome. What happened? Nothing going on here. Let's continue.
What are they doing?
Gathering up souls that have been separated from their bodies.
For what?
To drag them to the underworld. Maybe just devour them. Either way, that soul's beyond saving now.
We'll see.
Hold on. Looks like those things still haven't noticed us yet. Just stay low and try to sneak up behind them.
I'm just in concentration mode because I want to get them.
Good work. The important thing's not to...
Yeah.
Seems like you're starting to get the hang of my power.
Synergy level, so I just went up a level. It's basically leveling up. It's just I'm level 2 now, which means I get extra HP, skill point, which can be used to unlock skills and stuff like that. But yeah, apologies on that one. You got to see a visitor up close. That's the classic version. The one with no head is just how they're made, so don't worry. They're not headless for no reason. It's just their design. Most of them will have heads. These ones don't. Some of these ones won't. So there's not a lot I can do. It's not cruelty or anything. It's just how it's made. I didn't do that. Now it wants me to learn a spirit skill. This is force, so I don't get to choose. Oh, that's why I can't do the charge attack. God's sakes. Now I can do the charged attack.
There we go. Nice.
So this is wind weaving is what it's called. Eventually we'll learn this one, which is water, and this one that is fire. These ones are connected to it. But as you can see, certain things can't be learned until you're a certain level. So 23 is about the highest. But if I remember rightly, that one packs a punch. That's why you have to be quite high up. Main story. Consumables. Oh yeah, you get your items and yeah, you get your rice balls and stuff like that, and it will heal you. But yeah, these 3 items we will not be getting right now. We will have to wait for a while. Yeah, some of the stuff on my end, on this side, I'll move over. You can see has to be main story. So once faster sneak is handy. Ether shakedown. R3 makes them. That helps, but it's very, very risky. Perfect block is quite handy, but timing is so hard. There you go, more main story. Yeah, to do that, it's quite, again, helpful because you get to kill the enemy a lot faster. Yeah, that, again. The core grabs are very helpful because you get to do it a lot faster. So, as you saw the way I killed the enemy a few seconds ago, it's basically because I grabbed the core. Oops. Yeah, those are all messages. So by grabbing the core of the visitor...
Careful. Places like this tend to be crawling with those things.
What are they?
We call them visitors. Anyway, keep your eyes open till we get out of here.
Yeah, so basically with the visitors, the core is what keeps them alive. Once you take the core, they die. If you shoot them repeatedly like I did, you can get rid of them that way. But the fastest way is the core itself. By removing the core, they die a lot faster. Instead of like faffing around, shooting repeatedly, just pow, 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 and wasting up your, wasting this, basically. If you waste all of that, it don't help. So, it's handy that... Oh. Green light. I've got, reflection. But yeah, it's, just handier. Sorry that I just went quiet. Excuse my French as well. But if you can hear that noise, that weird noise.
Used to be so many people here.
And they're all gone now.
Can you hear that, like that rustly noise? Yeah, I'll quickly turn that off. Can you hear that noise? If you can hear that noise, That's actually a visitor. That's how you can indicate if there's a visitor nearby, is that noise. You can hear here, it's not there. When I was over there, it's closer because there's actually a visitor over there. So you have to be very careful. But it's a handy recognition of noise. You just listen for that noise and you know they're there. Anxious message. Ooh, friggin' hell. Takun. Come back right away. There's white smoke coming from the entrance. It might be poison. Like I say, the people don't know what was going on. That's why the guys was running away from Akito. Why everyone's like, what the hell's going on? Nobody knows what was going on. I don't think Akito does, but I'm pretty sure the guy that's inside of him does, I think. I can't remember. Oh, he's rusty. I don't know how much each person knows, but I only know so much, unfortunately. Or I can remember so much. Sorry. There will be times I might go really quiet because I'm listening out for visitors, because it just makes it so much faster if I know where they are. Because then that way, if I can avoid it, then I'd rather try and sneak up on them and make it faster for me to kill them. Because the faster I kill them, the better. Message to family. Don't worry, Mum. I'm in the hospital now. I think I'll be okay. It's kind of sad, really. That it's not true. It's not one. Just gonna put my phone on charge. Apologies. Should be going on charge. Nope. There we go. Sorry, I didn't put my charger in very well. But yeah. It doesn't matter where people go. Unless you're like Akito with this power. Yeah, everyone else is gone. Oops. I think. I don't know the ins and outs. But either way, these two are the only survivors as I know of. But I don't know the ins and outs. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna waste it. Elevator. Nope. I'm trying to remember how to get up. Like I say, I really am trying to remember what I can and cannot do on stuff like this. Can I do it? Just make myself a bit like, woo! What happened? It's like, you just kick something. Whoops. I'm okay. Ooh. Jump. Can't stop hitting that.
Right, let's try and start with that. Now rip its core out.
Oh, sweet. That's what I like. Don't worry about
You
that.
can think of those things as something like their hearts. Done for.
I do apologise. I didn't expect you to do that. Ah, stupid thing. Oh, now I get why it's not working. There we go. Now it's working. Sorry about that. Turns out my controller decided to not work with this. Let me see. Oh, I don't know how to make it work. Oh, screw it. I'm not faffing around. Sorry about that. Just my thing wasn't wanting to work. For some reason. Oh! Paperwork. Neighborhood Association flyer. Neighborhood flea market coming soon. Do you have old children's clothes that don't fit clogging up your closet, or maybe there's just one too many bits and slash or bobs? Nope. Sorry, the game has just said, screw you, I don't want to work. Again. I was wondering why it wasn't. Yeah, hang on. That. I'll see if I can get my thing to work properly. By wireless, if I can. But I don't think I will be able to. There we go. Sorry, we just found this paperwork. We didn't move much. We only moved a tiny bit. Or maybe there's one too many bits and slash or bobs in your kitchen drawer. Whatever you might have, it's not getting used. Bring it on down and sell it. Let someone else bless what was your mess. So we didn't move much, as you can see. We didn't move that much. But I do hope I can get this fixed, because I do feel like throwing this out the window. This will be items that we can use, which is handy.
Anything inside?
Just some food.
Can't be picky at a time like this. Use whatever you find.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, so those are health with consumables. So that was consumables that we can use to help our health. As you can see, there are 3 colours there. Wind and 2 others. The other 2 we will get later on in the game. For now, we won't be having those for a little while. But yeah.
Watch it. They're here. Top your energy with that crystallized ether.
You hear that noise? And that thing's walking? That's why I've always got to keep an ear out. I'm going there. I'm just trying to keep myself safe so I can try and kill it in seconds. And thank God it's stupid. But some of these aren't as stupid as you wish. There's another one. Sounds like the girl this time. It. That's not me being sexist, that is actually the girl version. There is actually 2 versions. Sounds like there's 2. There's another one. Oh, for God's sakes! This is seriously starting to really get on my nerves. There we go. Up and running now. Don't you sodding dare. No. Go again. It don't want to work. It really doesn't want to work. I don't know why. It's just doing my nutting. It really is. Oh, come on! I'm gonna keep trying to go as far as I can with this. But unfortunately, it doesn't want to play ball very well. I'm doing this for about an hour. So I'll see if I can try and get to about at least 2 hours before I call it. But if we keep having this problem so much to the point of we're not getting anything done, I might have to call the stream early, unfortunately. But this is because my game wants to be nasty and it doesn't want to work on me. I can understand the odds 1 or 2 crash during the game for a 2-3 hour stream, but not this many times. This is starting to get on my nerves. It's never done this on the PlayStation 4 game. It's just the 5. It does it a lot more on the 5. As I just previously stated. I'm going to try a couple more times, but at this rate, we might have to call it early. I know a lot hasn't been done in this, and I do apologise. But blame the stupid thing for being a complete dick, is all I can say. I'm getting to the point I'm just saying screw this. Because I am getting fed up with this thing. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go too far into the story. I will leave it off for now to see if I can get it working, because it just doesn't want to be nice. It just wants to say, that's it, I've had enough. I don't want to work for you anymore. Here we go. I'm getting it working now. It's gonna keep having loads of tizzies. It's getting annoying. Yeah, I can save it, so don't worry about that. If it gets to the point where I've just had enough, we will save the game. Do not worry, I will not go any further than where I am. I could always just do 2 saves, and that way I can just work on one on my own. But I will make sure that we have one to work on, and hopefully I might be able to get this working, or someone I know might be able to help me fix this issue, because it's driving me so crazy. It's not fun at all. This is just annoying. Hit me on... I think that's actually on his phone. Cute. I might not be able to sneak, because this is a double whammy. Oh yeah, I think that... No, it was pretending it was on the phone. Nope, I'm spotted. Oops. Well, I think I was spotted. No, I'm spotted, I'm spotted. They will disappear and reappear, don't worry about that. It's normal. But as I... Woo! I'm just trying to make sure I got my bearings. Whoopsie! Should have grabbed the core. Whoops. Oh well. I moved a chair. Whoops. But yeah, you can hear there's no more rustly noise, so there's no more visitors around, thank God. So I'll get a break for 2 minutes. Don't worry. That's just for that thing. Missing person flyer. We are seeking information about the following incident. A girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th, last sighted shopping at 429 in Shibuya. I don't know how to actually pronounce that one. It's used quite a lot, that sort of idea, but I don't know how to actually say it. I don't know if it's 429, if it is 429, or is it 429. I don't know how it's pronounced. I just say it like that. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call us immediately, toll free, and then some of the numbers will be blurred out because they don't want to make it an actual phone number. I'm not going to say the actual numbers that is there because it's not really a good idea. But yeah, yeah, they're not going to put an actual number on it, so that's why some of the numbers will be blurred on all games, so you can't actually ring it. So it's there as a filler, so it's set up so it's like an actual number, but it's not an actual number. If I can for this stream, I want to try and get out of the hospital at least. That's what I want to do for this stream. If we can get that done before I call it quits, then that's excellent, because then we really get into the nitty gritty afterwards. But right now, this is hard as sausages to do, because I'm trying to make sure the stream doesn't go tits up, and I'm trying to make sure I'm fighting and making sure I stay alive.
Got a bad feeling. What is that?
What's what? Can't go through there, okay. What? Right, we can't go through this way, so we have to do it a different way. So we have to come from basically this end to this end, up, this end to this end sort of thing. So we got to keep zigzag, but it makes it harder. That's why the game does it, which is a pain in my backside. But what was he talking about? What's what? There's a cupboard. Even I can't remember everything. There are, as you saw the, I'm jumping back in time for now. But as you saw that big parade, you can actually fight those parades, but we will not fight them until much later in the game, because they are extremely powerful. And I rather not get my butt whooped constantly, and I want to make sure that I have everything. You are welcome to message in the chat. I will be checking chat now and then as well, don't worry. But yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, that made me jump. I forgot it does that. Oh, God's sakes, that made me... Oh, that made me jump out of my skin. I know I don't scream like that, but that was a genuine... Like, I did not expect that. Sorry, baby, I must have woke you up. I woke up the bird. Whoopsie. He was snuggled and I didn't even realise. I'm alright. That woke me up. Whew. I'm good. But yeah, there will be times I just get thrown out. Like, I just don't expect it, and it just throws me off course, and just like, I did not expect that. I'm okay though. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay now. I just woke up. Oh, poor Bubby. I woke up the bird. He's getting up. Oh, I'm sorry, birdie. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch. I'm sorry, birdie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, excuse you too, bird. Oh, yeah. Kind of disturbed my bird just right next to me, just over that way, by accident. He doesn't really care, but I don't know. I'm just checking around for stuff. But yeah, there will be times where it does do that, and I genuinely forgot. You can see that I'm so rusty on this game that I don't remember when jumps are. So when you see me just do movements like that, or like just don't expect something and you just see me jump, or just go completely silent from something scary happen, 9 times out of 10 it's probably going to be me having a jump scare. Because I don't scream out, because I have neighbours, but no, I don't normally scream out for jump scares unless they're really, really scary. Then I might actually squeak or scream. Well, actually no, I don't actually think I scream. I just yell a bit, not too much, but it's like, God blimey or something. Forgot about that. But yeah. Whew. But yeah, even I don't expect everything every time.
Is someone there?
Like that. I didn't expect that. Wasn't a proper scare, but still unexpected. Some will just be unexpected scares, and some of them will be proper scares, and then there's some that will just be like, yeah, I'm just scared silly.
What is going on?
Stay sharp. It's dicey here.
Unexpected. I'm alright though. It wasn't a proper scare, it's just unexpected. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can move this over here for a close-up. But then I'm just looking off like that. I don't know if you guys would like it like this more, or... Because I normally have it down on my chair, so you just get me looking up and down, but you don't get as much of a close-up because it's not... I can't get it any closer. Fudge sakes! Now, this wire isn't very good, unfortunately. I've got a shorter wire, but it's not really recommended. Anywho, you can hear the chairs rattling. I think, if I remember rightly, they will fall down once we clear this place out. I think. I can't remember. So this is... So floor 4 is the top floor. I just can't remember stuff like that. There will be a lot of glitches that are part of the actual game. So right now you can see there's glitches on the screen. That is actually how it's supposed to be. I can see on my telly it's the exact same, so you don't have to worry about these glitches. These glitches are natural. These are part of the game. Some of the glitches are not. But you can see the different... You can see the difference of what's a normal glitch and what's not a normal glitch. So you can tell what's supposed to be part of the game. Nurse shift changed notes. Oh, friggin' hell. Toshiyuki Kouta. There we go, Kouta. Patient room transferred 403 to 402. 405, noise complaint for adjacent room. 410, low water pressure. Floor 417. Flowers came from brother. Needs vase. So we need to go to 417, it looks like. Because he's the brother of someone. So it makes sense that it's 417, I think.
Mari!
Calm down. You can't trust your eyes in here.
Yeah, so it's round the corner, down the end. Oh, it just tells you where it is anyway.
Marvelous. You have touched the other side, yet remain alive and well. One could hardly ask for a better observer. With this, my plan is complete.
Don't touch her!
And who are you? A human. There is another. It's you. Nescient fool. I liberated your spirit from its prison, yet still you cling to mortal flesh.
That's right. Came back for you.
Intriguing. Sheer strength of will. Alas, our business must wait.
I told you to keep your hands off!
I see. She's still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Where am I? Am I dead?
Yeah. If you don't do something about it. It's been 3 seconds in the real world. One more breath, and you're gone.
No. I can't die yet.
You've got one way out of this. Give me your body. I'll save your sister.
You expect me to trust you?
I'm not forcing you. But then once you die, your sister's left to that bastard. Period.
Am I gonna disappear?
Don't know. Pray on it.
Her name is Mari. And I'm Akito Isuki.
Now we're doing intros? Fine. Call me KK. Gave up my real name.
KK. Please. Help Mari. The hospital? Mari. She's always giving me crap about locking up. Hypocrite. Mari. Mari! Is this?
Come on. Get it together.
So I'm still here?
Count your lucky stars. You're looking beautiful, sport.
Piss off!
So, you're gonna let me use your body, right?
I never said that. And I'm still here.
Whoa, backing out on our deal?
I didn't say that either.
If you say so. Still, it's pretty cozy in here now.
Do you have any idea where that asshole took my sister?
Well, for his plan to work, he'll need to hold this giant ritual.
So, if we just find out where that...
Slow down. He'd kill you in a heartbeat right now. You can't rush this. There's someplace else we're gonna go first.
Right, back now. So, big, oops, sorry, got it on my leg. So, big point we had. So, lots of cutscenes in one. There's actually 4 masked people. Yeah, I forgot there was 4. They
All
do
right.
play.
Where to next?
To the exit.
I mean, after that.
You'll find out soon enough.
So they do play a bigger part in this. We will be seeing them again. Don't worry about that. But yeah. They are... Wire. I need to get a new one. Nope. This wire's not great. Working. For some reason I can't hear a thing. Yeah, it's working. Can't hear anything. The audio's gone. The fudge? Oh, I see. No, for some reason my audio's gone. Oh no, here we go, audio's back. What the fudge was going on? Yeah, it's playing. I do apologise for that. I have no idea what was going on with the audio. I do hate this thing sometimes. I will try and get all the issues sorted. I think... Oh, it's glitched again. I think we're just gonna get the hell out of the hospital. Once we're out of the hospital, we're gonna call it quits because this is really starting to get on my nerves. And I'll see if I can get someone to give me a hand in fixing it. Because this is really starting to get annoying. Right, here we go again. And it's glitched again! For God's sakes! This is why I hate my computer sometimes. Or at least I hate using PlayStation Remote Play because it's a complete piece of junk. Right, we're in. Yep. It's working for now. There we go. Yep. We will get... Oops. We'll get out of this hospital and then I'm gonna call it quits. Because this is driving me insane. With how many issues I've had, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So floor 1 for some places is actually ground floor. So where I'm at is this would be actually ground floor, but in some places there is no ground floor. They only have floor 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically, if you're thinking of it in my terms, we were on the 3rd floor. But as the game is set, it's technically the 4th floor. Bit awkward, that. Mission complete. Finally. We're on chapter 2 as well. Woohoo! Oh, God. Back in a bit.
Everybody's gone. Did they all just vanish?
Probably. And if the plan's working, communication with the outside will be cut off.
You've been after this guy for a while?
2 seconds. I'm just going to close it and open it again because for some reason it's playing up. You're not going to see my video feed for a minute because of there's no point me turning myself on just to be turned back off again because of basically because of its cutscene. I'm only pausing the cutscene temporarily to get this all fixed. I think it's because my thing's overheating. It's being a sod. Yeah, now it's playing up now. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it working. I do have some games on my computer itself. Just as a suggestion, but anyhow. Right, well, continues.
Yeah, didn't stop me from getting killed, though. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get moving. Our first stop is Yugenzaka.
Unfortunately, we're going to call it quits here because I am getting so many problems with this, unfortunately. And we're gonna just leave it at that, unfortunately. At least we got one chapter done. That's good. We've got a chapter done, which is excellent. Because, I mean, we could have done worse. With a lot of problems we've had, which is awkward. I will see if I can get a lot of these issues sorted. As I said, I do have actually some games on my laptop itself. Some ROMs, some fan-made Pokemon games, a fan-made Mario game, which is a very, very old game. But it's loud on my end. But it's actually really good, which is called Mario and the Music Box. It is a very old game, like I say. I do have it on here, and I've never actually completed it. I stopped watching playthroughs of it because there is one part which is very, very long, but I actually stopped watching it. But I actually enjoy it. I do have some games on my Steam as well. But yeah, there's some options there. There's also the options of the PlayStation 5 and 4. If you want me to continue this, I can continue it. I've just got to try and sort out the bugs. Or at least this winded me up to the point I want to throw it out the window. Because I didn't expect it to be this bad. I know I had some issues. But holy cow, these issues are so bad. But yeah, if you want me to continue this series, I might think about continuing it someday, in the future anyway, just to put another one out, just in general, because I kind of need to get the spider's thread thing anyway. Yeah, but I'll see if I can get it all fixed though. But for now, this is Dark Angel signing off for today. Apologies, it's been a short stream. Also apologies of it being almost a year since I've recorded, but unfortunately there's been a lot of things going on in my life. Bit of good, but unfortunately a lot of bad. Not a lot I can do about that. Most recent, which was Saturday, was a big hit. I have been alright, surprisingly enough. I have been doing okay with that hit, which is weird, but yeah. At some point, I might be not doing it for a while due to having to go and see go to a funeral and that, so I can't help that. Hopefully I don't lose this video and it actually goes on my YouTube. If it actually disappears on my YouTube, then I'll just have to redo this again, which I don't mind too much. Hopefully I'll be able to do it without all the glitching and glitching and glitching, unless it's actually part of the game where there are some parts where it's like glitchy for your sight, but it's actually supposed to be glitchy. But yeah, unfortunately, I do apologise for all the issues we've had. I hope you enjoy. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends and that about it. I know it's not perfect, but I'm trying here. I'm going to try my hardest to make sure it's working well. As I previously have done in a couple of streams in the past, if I remember rightly, 2 streams in the past, I have had characters on the stream, both Danganronpa characters. It was Kokichi that played Danganronpa V3, and he got tired and he's just like, nah, I'm done for the day. And Mondo Ueda playing Danganronpa Danganronpa S Ultimate yeah, Ultimate Summer Camp, which is like a board game which came from the from the Danganronpa V3 game, which they had a mini one and then they just expanded on it. But yeah, unfortunately, I will have to call it here. Like I say, I know on my thing it says Mondo, but my actual YouTube name is actually Dark Angel. Apologies if that seems confusing. But yeah, anyway, this is Dark Angel signing off for today. And I'm taking back to the skies. So, and I hope to see you in the future. Feel free to recommend games down below. I have only got so many games. I have so many games and so many systems, so I can only do what I can. And I hope to see you all in the future. If you want me to play something on Steam that I have, again, I don't mind doing that. Play like some ROMs that I have, or Pokemon fan games that I have, or play the Mario game that I have, which I haven't played in ages, and my memory is close to non-existent with it. It is a good game, but I don't remember anything about the game much. All I know is some of the Mario characters are in it, some new characters are in it, and something about a music box. I actually don't remember the ins and outs. There's a lot of death in it. It is not a child-friendly game. It is the complete opposite of the child-friendly Mario you know. But it's well done. Look, if I remember from my old memory, it was very well made. For a fan game, it just blew me out of the water. But anyway, hope to see you on the next stream, because I don't know how to record videos. So I hope to see you in the next live stream and actually watch me live. And like I say, chat's always there. I always keep an eye on chat, and I will communicate with chat as long as you're appropriate. If you start being rude in chat, then I will not be happy, and I probably would have to remove you, and I don't want to be doing that. Okay? Thank you for watching. Bye everyone. Bye.